Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Same Spirit Gaming. My name's Matt,
And mine is Jordan.
and this is a slowly rolling Sonic.
And
This
the
is what
Coco don't
happens when you hold the one button for the spin dash, but you're not actually, like, dashing.
Wait, look behind you. The Coco are just like, oh, I think they were left behind. Oh, they're still there.
Anyway,
Yeah, that's hilarious.
so we left things off with a failed attempt at the Master King Coco trial, aka the boss rush. What's nice is that once you get up there and press the one button, you can just use this thing to get yourself all the way back up. No need to
Oh,
reclimb the tower.
That's nice.
So, I guess I'm trying this again. On a different difficulty. I won't say which one. But if you saw before, you might have an idea.
Extreme difficulty.
I don't even know for sure if that makes a difference in how many rings it gives me for the trial, though. It might just affect the boss behavior. Or how much damage they take, or whatever.
Let me see. Well,
Oh no, I
makes
got
the-
600 now. Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's a big difference.
Yeah, that's like an extra 50%.
Yeah. That's a pretty good difference. Wow, I don't know what happened there.
Well, when you, like, boost upward on Giganto, it just kind of does that.
Okay.
Okay, I'm like, let me look down so I know I'm not getting hit by anything. Alright, so we get the Chaos Emerald, he goes super. Here we go.
Wait, I didn't see what happened. Kidding. Nice. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a little easier. I mean, it is crazy how like you have to have the same ring count through everything.
Dang it. Alright, come on. Doggone it. And because it won't let me see... I was like, I got hit just because I couldn't see the attack coming. At least the second time that I got hit there. Would be nice if I could skip these little transition scenes.
Yeah.
But oh well.
So yeah, I was telling Matt, although maybe I should talk about this on another Crab's Treasure, but you may have noticed on another Crab's Treasure my microphone was sounding a little worse for some reason, and the resolution didn't match up to like an actual widescreen resolution. And that is because I had a laptop that it was a good laptop, but
Not for that.
apparently, yeah, not for recording. I don't really know what the problem was, but I was doing that Best Buy return thing where you buy a laptop and then return it. So I got all my money back.
Nice.
Yeah, even the protection plan. But I would have bought another one, but we just kind of need the money right now for moving and all that.
Yeah.
So next time, I will be on my old laptop. This time I'm on my desktop. But oh yeah, the library was closed. I've been doing. Oh, I don't even know if people know. I've been recording in these library like you can. It's like first come first serve, but they have these rooms you get at the library, and they just I don't know. You just get like a private room, and you can. It's like a study room, but you can bring laptops and stuff. So that's where I've been recording, which sounds really weird, but it's actually a really good room for recording. Because they even have soundproofing stuff on the walls.
Yeah.
But it was closed today, so
Ah.
so. Closed on Good Friday. That's interesting. I guess maybe that's public holiday. I don't know.
This part I can skip. Yeah. You might. I think I'm just doing a lot more damage
Yeah,
to the bosses.
I noticed that too. Yeah. I did notice that.
Because, like, it only took me. I don't know if it's 1 ring per second or what, but it only took me 44 rings to beat Giganto.
Jeez.
I mean, I did employ some of the, elite pro gamer tactics, but I would say thanks Reddit, but that was more stuff I learned in a live stream from the chat.
That's pretty funny. I thought, yeah, you'd watch some video or something.
But yeah, for the most part, according to pretty much everybody who's a fan of this game, especially on Reddit, the Wyvern's the one that really kills most runs in the boss rush.
Yeah. I mean, that timing stuff is really hard.
But on other difficulties, you also get different time windows to do the perfect parries.
Yeah. That's true. So what kind of activities does your church have going on? Like in real life, in real time for us, this weekend is, yeah, it's already said today's Good Friday, but yeah, it's Easter weekend. Even though for you it's not. So what kind of stuff does your church do?
I mean, there's definitely some special Easter services.
Yeah.
But the church I'm regularly attending now, I don't know if they actually do too much more than that for the week.
Okay.
Now there are some other churches in the area that will have like I know at least a couple of them have a Good Friday service.
Oh yeah, my church does that. It feels so weird to say again, because truth be told, I haven't been going to a church in quite a while. Like I go, every once in a while, but I actually have a church here, and they also have a Good Friday service that I won't be going to. It's just hard with work and kids, especially with kids,
Yeah.
because they just like don't sit still or stay quiet. I mean, I didn't either when I was a kid, so it's not like I'm blaming them.
Oh geez, I did not see that missile coming. What in the heck? There we go. That one I got.
Yeah, the screen is a little bit shaky. Okay, so I was driving in the car today, and I heard the song, don't you forget about me.
Yeah.
And I looked at the radio, what radio I was tuned into, and it was the oldies station. So that's creeping up on us, man. I was born in 1990, and I was in 85, so the oldies is almost when I was alive. That's crazy.
Alright, come on. Like, when is this battle
Yeah, really.
It's gonna be done. I mean, I still think I have over 400 rings left.
Yeah, you do. So, more than the maximum of normal difficulty. You're good.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're losing rings.
No, it would show it in the top left.
Okay.
So many quick time events
Yeah, really.
for not really much reason.
Yeah, what happens if you fail them? Just die.
Yeah, at this phase, I'm not sure. I've never actually let that happen. Almost wonder if it would just set you back to, like, right before
Yeah.
all that.
My allergies are so bad now. I don't know about you. The pollen's really bad. Oh, this boss! Or wait, is this the one I'm thinking of?
Yeah, this one, I don't like how you have to start it.
Yeah. I just remember the saw blade thing. That was fun.
But, like, just getting up is kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Because there's plenty of chances to lose rings and stuff in the meantime.
Yeah. Dude, that Coco is just flipping in and out of the boss like crazy.
He's the Master King Coco. He can do what he wants. Apparently.
He goes where he pleases. Yeah, I think this
Come
one's
on.
fun.
Oh, that was... What the heck happened there?
What? Glitched out.
Just attack a little and stomp, and attack a little and stomp, and that's pretty much the attack strategy for the night. At least in phase 1. Actually, that's the main attack strategy for a lot of enemies. The only addition sometimes is that, like, in phase 2 of the bosses, it'll let you quick side-loop them,
Oh, yeah.
which, like, changed them up for whatever reason. And then when they're chained like that, you deal extra damage. I hate having to try and, like, time that out.
Yeah.
I have to, like, freaking guess where he's going.
Yeah, that's good. Ah, I thought that was gonna hit.
Well, this is...
Or even.
I
Yeah, I don't know what.
didn't even have the ability to aim at him that time. I'm gonna aim over here and hope that... Nope.
Yeah.
This is
Oh,
taking
man.
so many rings away.
Usually it's the Wyvern. This time it's the Knight.
Aha! Got him. Ooh, okay. It will let me do the... I didn't see the YB prompt for a second. I was like, is it gonna let me do a counterattack kind of thing? Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't.
When I first saw this cutscene, I was like, just so pumped. Oh wait, not that one, the next one.
Ah, crud. I got a hit.
Oh. Come on, first try.
Oh, he changed direction.
Uh,
Okay, over there. Hiya. Gotcha.
yes.
But as I approach, maybe, I was like, maybe it's gonna attack me now.
Oh yeah. This is the cutscene. Oh.
Yeah. Button mash, or if you're so inclined, stick spin.
Just the fact that he's so small compared to the height.
Just a punch to the face. Yeah, looping it to do so.
Oh, he's not even holding it.
Totally. Totally, you know, Frieza kills it. Okay. So
Last one?
that was the Master King Coco trial.
Oh, that was it.
That is what then unlocks the final battle.
Ah. Okay.
I can feel it. Oh, I can't wait to let loose. I'm not used to holding back.
Yeah. So that was essentially
Oh yeah.
what we had to do to get the power that Sonic apparently needed to
I see.
then fight the final boss. Which, I love how it says proceed to the final battle. All you have to do is talk to the Master King Coco again.
I thought it was, yeah, a different area.
But, before I continue with anything else, maybe we should get in our Bible discussion. Or at least the verses.
Hey, yeah. So, as I mentioned, we're heading into Easter weekend. I know we already did Easter verses, but I guess my kind of theme is going to be, Jesus died and rose from the dead, so what now? What does that mean? What happens now? So I have I have one from Romans 3 today, and next Sonic Frontiers episode I'll do another one from Romans that's kind of related. So today we're doing Romans 3:25 through 31. And it says, God presented Christ as a sacrifice of atonement through the shedding of his blood to be received by faith. He did this to demonstrate his righteousness because in his forbearance he had left the sins committed beforehand unpunished. He did it to demonstrate his righteousness at the present time, so as to be just and the one who justifies those who have faith in Jesus. Where then is the boasting? It is excluded. Because of what law? The law that requires works? No, because of the law that requires faith. For we maintain that a person is justified by faith apart from the works of the law. Or is God the God of Jews only? Is he not the God of Gentiles too? Yes, of Gentiles too, since there is only one God who will justify the circumcised by faith and the uncircumcised through that same faith. Do we then nullify the law by this faith? Not at all. Rather, we uphold the law. So, yeah, after Jesus died, there was a lot of, I guess you could say, confusion, because you have this very religious, these very religious people who have been following very strict laws up until now. And suddenly, Jesus comes and dies and is resurrected, and then these guys are saying, like, Gentiles are going to be included in this? Gentiles don't even follow our laws. So how can they be included in this stuff? You know, Jews were very strict about this stuff, so how can you be basically a blasphemer? And that's how some of them saw the Gentiles. They're just like barbarians, and they don't understand anything. How can those people be grouped in with us? But yeah, I mean, as this passage says, is God only the God of the Jews? No, you know, he created everything, so he's also the God of the Gentiles too. And that's one of the great things about this sacrifice is it atones the sins of all, not just of the Jews. And then he's also saying, like, okay, so then do we just throw away all of the law? And the answer is no, we do not. What Jesus did also upholds and fulfills the law, because the law summed up says, you know, love your neighbor as yourself and love your God with all your heart, mind, and soul. So, yeah, I don't know. This is kind of a clarification, but it is like completely related to Jesus' death and resurrection. So.
Yeah. And, you know, in case it's not clear, technically speaking, anybody who is not directly a Jew is then a Gentile.
Yes.
So, yeah, it's a good thing that Jesus' death applies to the Gentiles too, because otherwise, most of us would be excluded.
Yes. Yeah. I don't think I have any Jewish heritage. I did one of those DNA tests. I think it was like 0.01% or something like that, which is within the margin of error. So who freaking knows?
Yeah. So, by the way, before you go into the final battle, this is now the point at which you can finally elect to change characters and...
Okay. And go do more stuff.
Yeah. This is essentially your full-on sandbox. If you want a completionist run this part of the game, now's the time to do it.
I think it's weird because, like, you do all this stuff around the map, and then when you do the challenges, it doesn't even matter. Just, like, set your stats for you. Weird.
Yeah, and, like, if the others were involved more in...
Yeah.
If the other characters were involved more in the trials and stuff, and, like, they... And the stats mattered. Now, Sonic's stats might matter for the final boss.
Okay. And, you know, don't get me wrong, I love the fact that you can play as the other characters. Like, that is... Alone, that is just, like, I love it. It's awesome. Because it's been a while since they've let us play as other characters, so... How many games has it been? It's been, like... I think it's been since Sonic 06, is that right? I can't think of another game where you do that. I mean, besides the 2D one. That doesn't count.
Where you play as the other characters?
Yeah, like Rose and Knuckles and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't exactly kept the closest track on Sonic games.
And I'm not counting, like, the mobile games or the 2D one. I mean, like, 3D. I think it was Sonic 06. That's crazy. Almost 20 years. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, and I definitely wouldn't count the swapping between old Sonic and new Sonic in generations.
No, yeah, I don't count that. Well, you're still playing as Sonic.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Just a slightly different version of Sonic.
Yeah. You do play as Shadow in Sonic Forces, but that's still basically the same gameplay.
Okay. Well, and then, yeah, but also Sonic Forces, you've got your, like, original character.
Yeah.
I can't say for sure about Sonic Boom.
Sonic Boom. Which one? Oh, okay. Yeah, that counts. Okay, alright. My dog's like trying to get my attention. Rubbing his nose on me. Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom release date. That was 2014. Okay, so it's been 10 years. I'll give him that one. Sonic Boom. Man, what a disaster that game was.
Yeah.
The show actually did super well, but the game was, I mean, it was just a total mess. Did you watch any, like, playthroughs of that, or did you play it yourself?
Neither, really. I mean,
Okay.
I did... I guess I've seen, like, a couple of clips here and there.
So, they had a glitch in that game where...
With Knuckles?
Yeah, you can jump infinitely. And it completely broke everything. So this is a big step up.
Yeah. But... yeah, so, like... there's not really too much else that needs to be done in the game.
Okay. Well, we could, I mean, we're about at the time. We could call it here, and then next episode, final battle.
Yeah. Alright. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. We hope you enjoyed. So yeah, changing the difficulty does change how many rings you have available. If you're really hard stuck on the boss rush.
Yeah. Which, it looks very hard.
Alright.
Given enough time, I think you could have done it on normal. It's just...
yeah,
you don't want a situation like mine where you're like...
yeah.
40 minutes of...
We're not doing another Voltai situation.
Yeah.
Alright, anyway. Subscribe so you don't miss anything, including whatever I end up playing after Sonic Frontiers, because next episode's probably going to be the last one.
Ooh, yeah. I want to know.
And hopefully we'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Alright.
Next time.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.